To see what can go wrong, we need to introduce another aspect of our example and illustrate another fact about how CPUs actually work. I'm going to change my SumPath program so that in addition to adding up the numbers in the positions, it's also going to multiply them all together. And then I'm going to include that multiplied result as part of the result of SumPath. So let's go change our code to do that. I'm going to change sum now so that in addition to the sum, we compute this product that's initialized to 1, multiplied here, and added here. Let's also go back to main and switch it back into small array mode. I'm going to compile with optimization, as I did before, the sum program. And then I will compile main and link it together, as I was doing earlier too. And when we run this program, now this is the small configuration, so it's like the numbers we were getting here, but with multiplication in addition to the adding of each number in our step. And we ignore the first result, and we see it still takes about 150 milliseconds. Even though we're doing multiplication at every step, instead of just addition, we're doing multiplication and addition at every step, it seems to be taking about the same amount of time. If we change main to use the big array instead of the small array, and time those runs, then we get the same numbers we were getting for the big array, roughly 750 milliseconds. Just to make sure, we can disassemble our sum function, and we see that it really is doing a multiplication every time along with the addition every time. So it's not that the multiplication got optimized away or forgotten. It really is that even though that we're doing more instructions and even more complicated instructions, multiply instead of just add, our program overall is taking the same amount of time as before. So again, we are getting 150 milliseconds for a small array, 750 milliseconds for a big array. That is the same as before, even though we are definitely doing more instructions and more complicated instructions.